kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. No press here. The defense backing away. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Comes up with the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
The pocket breaking down. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Dropping back, it's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what would be the play call?
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection with a tight end here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, you do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread and throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Ducks offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
He'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And a sophomore making an impact play. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back and looking for a big play here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Not much on that play, brought down short. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward this? And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this can be.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it go. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Running it back. It's long. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them,
try to keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks the tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. Oh, he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. It was a great example of it there.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. It is hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and he fires the football to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He bought some time. Now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it on the move. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.